Hey, Rays of Sunshine, it's Evelina of Evergreen Art Dolls. I hope all of you are doing well. I feel like it's been a really long time since I've shown my face on video, but I just wanted to get on here and do a couple tags today that I've been wanting to get done. And for the second tag that I'll be doing in this video, the star of the show will be Tinky. So I have him sitting right here for his little grand premiere for the month. But the first tag that I wanted to do is the Get to Know Me tag part 2, and I found out about this tag on Lady Bacha or Angela's channel. The Crafty Atelier is what she recently changed it to. But yeah, I just wanted to do her tag because I thought it was just a fun way to get to know her as a dolly YouTuber, and so I figured I'd do it, and I want to tag a few more people to participate as well, everybody really, because I just think it's really fun to get to know each other in the doll community. We have such a great community, and it's just so fun to learn about like the person, I guess, the collector or the artist. In my case, I make dolls as well as I'm a doll collector. So I just love dolls, and it all just goes hand in hand. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with this so that the video is not too terribly long. But I have everything written down in my fuzzy squishy panda notebook. So I have in here the questions to this tag. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with question number 1. What are the origins of your YouTube name? So the name for my doll business, Evergreen Art Dolls, the evergreen part of it came from my friend back when I was in graduate school named Anil. And he, one day in lab, he's from Nepal. So he didn't speak the best English, but he was just super smart. But one day in lab, we were just working on something, and he was like, you know what, Evelyn, you're very evergreen. And I was like, evergreen? Like, Anil, what do you mean? And then he was just like, that you're always like smiling and happy. So I was evergreen. And I think he was looking for another word to describe me, I guess. But I thought it was just really sweet. My favorite seasons are like spring and summer, when everything is growing and it's green and sunny outside. It just makes me happy. So I get what he was saying, I guess, like an evergreen, you know, tree, they stay green all year round, and kind of, to me, that represents like happiness, sort of. So I don't know, that just really, I just thought that was the sweetest little excuse me, I just thought that was a really sweet compliment. And so yeah, I took that. And at that time, I was also getting into doll making. So when I was thinking of a name for my little Etsy shop and everything, I was like, okay, Evergreen and then Art Dolls, because that's what I make. So that's where that came in at. And then I also got into doll collecting along with my doll making, and I mostly collected art dolls at that time. Right now, I collect just all different kinds of dolls, and just became a huge doll enthusiast. But initially, I just made art dolls, and then I began collecting art dolls. So Evergreen Art Dolls, they make me happy. I'm happy to make dolls. So that's where the name came from. So question number 2 is, what is a fear of yours? And the first thing that comes to mind is snakes. You guys, I am terrified of snakes that are out in the wild. I have worked in a vet clinic for a few years and have been in the animal care like realm for a very long time. Ever since I was like in middle school, I've just been involved in like, FFA. I have my master's in animal science, my undergrad in biology, where I took a lot of like animal related classes, herpetology. Yeah, I even took herpetology, which is the study of reptiles. And we had to touch a bunch of snakes and identify them and go out looking for them, and along with like the salamanders and the lizards and all of those guys, which, yeah, I'm not a super huge reptile lover, if I'm going to be honest. I love animals, and I believe that all of them have their own place in the ecosystem. But snakes out in the wild, you guys, like if I come across one, like, let me tell y'all a quick story. So when I was living in my mom's house, I was walking down the stairs from like the balcony to like the garage, and I was like stepping down and I heard a noise to the side of me, and I looked over and it was a bird. But then when I looked back down to get my footing, there was a huge black snake just curled right there, and I almost stepped on his head. Y'all, when I tell you I ran back up those stairs screaming my head off, like I was getting goosebumps all over. I was just screaming. My dad ran from, he was taking a shower at the time, and just threw a towel on and ran outside and was like, "Girl, what's wrong with you?" Because I was losing my mind. Like I almost stepped on a snake. Like it was just, yeah. So snakes are my biggest fear, like out in the wild, because I have touched plenty of snakes before, like in my field, working with animals, volunteering at a zoo. I've held snakes before. It's fine when they're pet snakes. It's like, whatever. But just it's something about coming across them in the wild, like just out in the woods or whatever, and they just pop up. One time I was feeding goats too, and a copperhead was there just looking at me, and they're just kind of creepy looking to me, you guys, if I'm gonna be honest. I know there's tons of people who disagree, but it's just, they're just kind of creepy, and I'd rather them just not be like in my yard or anything like that. I don't want that. But anyways, question number 3. What are you good at, or your skills? So I would like to think I'm pretty good at doll making and arts and crafts, and also animal care. So things I kind of already discussed and what I do. And I just really love to do arts and crafts. I have been working on my workspace in here. I'm in my workspace, by the way. Still quite a bit to do. I got a little sidetracked with some issues that we had in here. We had some plumbing issues that we had to fix. And so, yeah, I kind of was at a standstill with like fixing up my workspace. Yeah, I want to show it to you guys as soon as I can, as soon as I have things to my liking in here. But I've been doing a lot of crafting in here and trying to like add pieces that I've made myself just for decor and stuff, and I've really been enjoying that a lot. So yeah, I like to think that I'm good at arts and crafts and doll making. So number 4 is, what is your favorite movie? And that is the Avatar movie. If you guys have been following me or watching my videos for any amount of time, you probably already know that. But yeah, I just love the Avatar movie. I mean, I'm really into fantasy. I love fantasy movies, books, all that stuff. I always have since I was little. So yeah, I just really love that aspect of it, and how James Cameron was ever able to create these amazing like creatures that he thought up in his head. Because I'm always like, I'm a creative. Like I just really love to just create different worlds and like stuff in my head. And one day I hope to like write a book, and I just love storytelling and all that. And I love the storyline and just the meaning behind the Avatar movies, like the environmental like messages that they give, and just respect for life basically that's in the movie. Like I just really love just the background. The visuals is of course amazing, and like I said, just the imagination and creativity of James Cameron, like with the whole like world and the people, the Na'vi in the movie and all of that. I'm just all for like all of that. And then just like it's just so beautiful. The movie is just gorgeous. So yeah, that is my favorite movie. And it had, what is your favorite movie or show? So, and then I'm currently, oh wait, so sorry, this is a 3-part question. What is your favorite movie? So Avatar, show, and what are you currently watching? Okay, so I'm not currently watching anything because I've just been really busy doll making, and just getting the house together and all. But I did just finish not too long ago The Witcher, which is a fantasy type movie as well. And so I just finished the newest season of that. That's on Netflix. I mainly watch Netflix, you guys. That's my primary, like Netflix and Disney Plus sometimes, but I switch between those two as far as like when I watch TV, that's what I'm usually watching. But yeah, so The Witcher, and then Cleopatra is a series on Netflix as well that I just finished, and I just love it. I am really into ancient Egyptian history and culture, and the pharaohs. That really fascinates me. So I just finished that series that came on Netflix, and it was really good. So and I have a couple like Egyptian themed dolls that I'm going to be showing off here soon on my channel. So stay tuned for that, you guys. And but anyway, so Witcher, Cleopatra, and I really, as far as shows, like I was really into The Walking Dead. Um, but yeah, at the moment, that's what I can pretty much. Those are the ones that I can pretty much think of. So question number 5 is, which is your favorite doll? And that would be my avatar doll that I will put here on the screen. But yeah, it's hard to choose like a favorite. But because like I think about it in this way, I think about like if I could only keep one doll, which one would I keep? And it would definitely be that one. I think she was actually my first doll that I really purchased from the funds that I made from my doll making. So that's why she's like important to me, because she was the first doll that kind of got me into doll collecting. And she's a full body silicone doll, and like if I had to keep one doll, it would definitely be her. So that's why I would call her my favorite. All right, and then question number 6 is, what is your favorite store? And then it says BJD or otherwise. So my favorite like physical store is Dollar Tree, because I do love crafting, and I feel like the Dollar Tree has a bunch of like just stuff for like everything, like not just crafting, but I get a lot of my crafting supplies from there. Dollar Tree just always has some like cool stuff at, of course, a discount price. I mean, they're not just $1. Everything in there isn't just $1 anymore now. Of course, it's $1.25, and then they have the Dollar Tree Plus items, which are like can go up to I think like $5 or something. But yeah, so Dollar Tree is always so much fun for me to go into and see what they have, because they're always like changing up their stock and everything. But as far as my favorite online store, that would probably be Etsy and eBay. That's where I found some of my favorite dolls in my collection. I do really love my handmade dolls, and I try to support other businesses and stuff. So question number 7, what is your clothing style for you and your dolls? I don't really have a style. Um, like one day I'll be in like sweats or like shorts, just kind of looking like a bum sometimes. And other times, like I will, of course, try to dress it up. I really love dresses, like especially in the summertime, because it's just easy. You just throw it on. You don't have to like look for anything to match. So like really summery dresses and like pretty dresses and things. But yeah, I would love to have more of a boho style and just really comfy clothes. I guess that would be my style. I really like anything that's comfy and soft and just easy. Like, I don't know, just like comfy is probably like the best way to describe how I like to dress. Like, I do love things that are very like pretty and it can be bedazzled and all of that, but if it's not comfortable, then I just don't want it in my wardrobe. So definitely something comfy. But I really also love the boho style. Like that's how I'm kind of what I'm incorporating in my decor here downstairs. It's sort of like a boho theme. I like earthy colors, so like the greens and the browns, brown tones. So I really like clothes that have earthy tones to them. Of course, I have like, this is not like a earthy toned dress or anything, but I have some of everything in my wardrobe and my closet, as I said. But boho is just really cute to me. As far as my dolls, I love to dress those in like pink and green, because those are my favorite colors. Surprise, surprise. And just really whimsical and like flora based, so very like springy and yeah, whimsical, like fantasy like type outfits. I really love to dress my dolls and those kind of things. And yeah, so that's number 7. And I believe, yep, so that is the last question to the Get to Know Me tag part 2, and I will link in the description who originally came up with these questions. So this is a tag, so I need to tag some other channels in this video. And so I'm going to be tagging a few people that I want to get to know better, who I've been watching here on YouTube, because I love to watch dolly YouTubers when I'm making dolls. So I want to tag March Payne's Midlife Crisis for this tag, and Ambrosia's Dollhouse. Brittany's Playroom, and Let's Talk About It with Jamie. So those are the 4 channels that I am going to tag for this Get to Know Me tag. But just anybody who wants to participate, please do. I really would love to go and watch your videos and learn more about you and your dolls. So yeah, that's the end of that part of the tag, and now I'm going to leave you guys to enjoy Tinky's part of this 2-part tag video. So I am a little bit late, you guys. On the 21st is when there is the Show Us Your Elves challenge that was started by Marna of Dolls Rescued and a few other lovely ladies here on YouTube, who I will tag in the description of this video, and I will put up here as well. But yeah, they started this Show Us Your Elf challenge that I've been doing pretty regularly now for a couple months, and it's just been really fun. It's a really fun collab video where you get to show off the elves in your collection. So I know not everybody has like fantasy dolls or like elves in their doll collection, but like I said, I really love the fantasy dolls and creatures and things. So this is my Tinky. And yeah, I've been featuring him in a lot of these collab videos. It's just a cute, fun, creative way to bring out your dolls and show them off, and just play with them a little bit, and also just get involved in the doll community and with, you know, your friends here on YouTube and on social media. So I really enjoy participating in these tags/challenges, collab videos. So every month there's a different theme for the Show Us Your Elves challenge, and this month's theme is beach, barbecue, and or fireworks. So I did the beach and fireworks theme. It's still July. It's the last day of July when I'm uploading this video. So yeah, I know I'm a little bit late. This tag was supposed to happen on the 21st, but forgive me. I just got a behind on a lot of my videos, but I had already took footage of him. I didn't want to waste any good footage of this little cutie, so I will go ahead and start playing that now for you guys. I hope y'all enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye.